What is up, y'all? It's your girl, Brand New, and honey, I am back in the building. This time, honey, I'm back to talk about Miss Monique Samuels, honey. She done clapped back, honey, at that Jamal Bryant. I have her response, and then I had some things I wanted to say, so I will be reading the response, you guys, and I will just, be in and out with my commentary. So let's get to it, honey. Okay, so it starts out, this is from Monique responding to Jamal's video. She says, his whole response just proves that there are demons in the church and in the pulpit, because what pastor goes on a live and does that? Monique, let me stop you right there. Let's quit with the he's a pastor. Let's quit with the he should turn the other cheek. He should look the other way. He should pretend that you didn't get your ass on there at that reunion and drag him. Let's quit with all of that, sis. To me, all of that implies that you are very ignorant. I'm just gonna call a spade, you guys. I don't know what is wrong with some of you all. You all see people in their titles. I told you guys a long time ago, there's a difference between who you are and what you do. Now, what he does is that's him being a pastor. Okay, but this is a human being first. And if you go spew out all of these accusations on his character, then honey, you gotta be prepared for the response. But see, she wanted Pastor Holy Whore, honey, in her words, she wanted him to just sit and be quiet and turn a blind eye and turn a deaf ear to all the things that she was saying at that reunion. And baby girl, boo boo, okay, it don't go like that, Miss Monique. Okay, the man has the right to respond. I mean, you went off on a tangent at that reunion, and it was entertaining. I told y'all, Miss Robinson got her life, honey, okay? Shit, between her and Jamal, dragging each other, honey, Miss Robinson had the popcorn and the gummy bears, honey. I got it all on deck, honey, okay? It's been very entertaining. But let's quit, you guys, with this whole notion of he's a pastor and, he should be the bigger person. I mean, he's a pastor, and then he be screwing around with all these women. He probably ain't doing it no more. But come on now, y'all know. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, he ain't been perfect before, so why the hell you expect him to be perfect now? I'm just saying, make it make sense, sis. Because it's not making no sense, okay? Samuels told Shadow and Act he wasn't even original. Dude, I already did the binder. Get your own thing. He had to, copy off what you was doing, girl. He had to get cute right back with you. Okay, you don't want a taste of your own medicine. That's what it is, girl. And she also goes on to say, it was just hilarious to me. She continued, he needs to do better with his actions, and doing that live is the exact opposite of what a well-grounded pastor would have done. Are you a Christian, Monique? Because the last time I checked, Christians don't go around beating their co-workers' asses on a reality TV show, sis. So a lot of y'all want to keep saying he a pastor, but is Monique this big time Christian? And we all know she's not. We saw this woman go and sit with her pastor and his wife and admit to childhood trauma of being bullied, and she's been trying to survive. She even admitted out of her own mouth that the butt whooping she gave Candace was really from her being in pain and her going through so many things, in her life. And she admitted that Candace didn't deserve all of that. So we got her saying that 1 minute. On a reunion, we go hear her saying, I whooped her ass, and then I figured I should just go and finish her off. We didn't heard that. it's more of the same of as the light turns, will the light be this way, that way, the other way? Monique, this is what you have did, sis. So to me, you guys, although what she did was very entertaining on the reunion, to me, she loses all credibility, when she begins opening up her mouth, talking about, the effects of the fight. And, they asked her, remember, do you have remorse? And 1 minute, yes. And the next minute, no. And then, do you see what I'm saying? Like, girl, you all over the place, sis. Okay, like, girl. She also goes on to say, so it's just that the comedy writes itself at this point. He needs to go back to prayer and ask God to help him clean some of that flesh he has, because it is quite dirty. See, you still throwing shade, honey. Taking shots, honey. Jamal told you, honey, he with the shits, okay? He gonna have his own binder. It may be upside down nonetheless, but he gonna read you out of his own binder, honey, okay? Monique went on to defend her husband, responding to Jamal's accusation that Chris got so heated towards Giselle and Robin Dixon that security had to be called. Now, I told y'all I am not in favor of Monique's husband, Chris Samuels, and his big ham hock eating ass, throwing tantrums at the reunion. Yes, you have every right to be upset if you feel like these ladies started a rumor about your family, about your son not being yours. I get it, but you gotta sit your big ass down. This is not a football field, sir. Okay? Calm down. You can't be all up in women's faces. It don't look good. You have the right to be angry, but see, once you get to charging at women, it's not a good look. Now, honey, you ain't heard it from me, but they said that Juan had to check old Chris Samuels, and is Juan even gonna be at the damn reunion? I don't know, but that's what some people is telling me, honey, that Juan had to call him like, dudes, don't be coming at my lady and her friend like that. You doing just a bit too much. That's not cool, you guys. If he was like acting like that at the reunion. They have yet to show the second part of the reunion, so I don't even know if him charging around will be the second part or the third part, but we will talk about that then, honey, okay? It also says that Monique went on the defense of her husband, responding to Jamal's accusation that Chris got so heated towards Giselle and Robin Dixon that security had to be called. Okay, I just read that. She says, my husband is not a person who will argue with women. That's not his job. That's my job, Monique said. And no woman is going to argue with my husband because that's my job. So, whatever Jamal alluded to just is not true. Well, that's what he said. He said that he was acting all crazy, honey, at the reunion. I mean, I saw the clips. I just didn't really see him going towards Giselle and Robin, but he seemed pretty fired up, honey, acting like Mr. T. Okay, Mr. T need to sit his ass down. Monique also goes on to say he wasn't there. Maybe he should have been there, and then he could have made all the points that he wanted to make, and he could have witnessed firsthand what would actually happen. It's going to be very eye-opening when people see all of that go down. Ciao. So Monique also, you guys, went on to throw some shade Wendy's way. Wendy, go get your ass together, Monique. Okay, you was already stumbling, when you was trying to dismiss the whole colorism accusations and stuff. So Wendy, got your ass, Mr. Postman. Wendy, go get you, girl. Because Monique goes in on Wendy, you guys, and says Wendy kisses Giselle's ass, and Giselle likes people who she can feel as though she can control and manipulate. I don't get that from Wendy. I do kind of get that Wendy kind of wants to be in with Robin and Giselle, but I think it's kind of because she likes them. And she may feel like you are a bit childish to her, Monique. You did get into it with her homegirl, and of course she gonna be Team Candace, honey, so I don't know what you expect. I see a little bit of what you saying, but I don't think that Wendy would let Giselle control her like that. I don't get that from Wendy. I think this is her first season, and she's just trying to be fair with people. But I think that Wendy can get Giselle's ass together. Anybody could get Giselle together. She ain't gonna have no damn comebacks. Okay, not 1, not 0.5, not nothing, honey. Okay. Monique also goes on to say about Wendy. Wendy has those 4 degrees and she's very bright and an intelligent young woman. But when it comes to street smarts, she clearly doesn't have any. You don't have any shit, because you dragged Candace and then was trying to fight her again and then wanted to start crying once some damn charges was about to be pressed up against your ass. So fighting is not street smarts either, Monique. Doing all this damn lying as well, ma'am, is not having street smarts. So make it make sense, honey, because it's not making any sense. But she'll learn once she's on the receiving end of Giselle's nonsense. Monique also goes on to say that Giselle is not a builder of people. That is true, honey. I agree with you on that. She is a person who tears people down, and if she does not feel as though you're a competition for her, she'll take you in so long as you're giving the compliments. I can kind of see some of that. I can kind of acquiesce to that. I can kind of agree with, some of that. Yeah. I can kind of see some of that, because y'all saw at the reunion, honey, everybody kept calling Giselle pretty, and she was like, ooh, that's a suffrage I would want to have. Hold up now, you ain't that damn pretty, okay? You alright. Giselle, nice looking woman, but she's not pretty on the inside, honey, okay? She's lacking that. Y'all get down in the comments, honey, and tell Miss Robinson, honey, what you think about what Miss Monique said, honey, about Giselle. Pastor Jamal Bryant, and honey, is he fired? They talking about he fired on down to the new birth, honey. They didn't remove him as pastor. I don't believe it. I just see these same damn bloggers that be, in support of Monique. So, child, I don't know what to believe. I tried looking it up. I couldn't get nothing but just, from these same damn bloggers. So, honey, I'll believe it when I see it. When Jamal makes the announcement, well, we may not wait on Jamal. He may try to lie out of it. See, I can't trust none of you damn liars, okay? I will believe it, you guys, when I see it. Nonetheless, y'all get down in the comments. Let your girl know what you feel about all of this. Don't forget, you guys, to like, comment, and subscribe. I am your girl, brand new, and I will check you guys out in the next video.